behind thick stone walls. The towers are now part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Upper Svaneti. The Svan Towers are not just buildings, but also symbols of the Svan people's strength and unity. During times of conflict, families would hide inside the towers. Towers could keep families safe for weeks, even during attacks. These towers acted as fortresses and helped families survive. Some towers still have marks from ancient battles, showing their long history. Building a tower is a big achievement for a family. It is said that only the wealthiest or strongest families could build these towers. The towers also helped during the cold winters. The thick walls kept the families warm and safe. The design of the towers was perfect for storing food and protecting it from animals. This helped families survive harsh winters in the mountains. There are also legends and stories about the Svan Towers. Some people believe that the towers had spiritual protection. In one story, invaders were scared to attack because they thought the towers were blessed. One famous tower is called the Tower of Love. According to the story, a woman and her lover met in secret in the tower. Even though their families fought, the tower stayed untouched. The Tower of Love is now a symbol of love that survives difficult times. The Svan Towers are important to the history and culture of the Svan people. They stand tall in the beautiful Caucasus Mountains. These towers are not just old buildings, but a symbol of the Svan people's strength and resilience. Visitors today can still see these towers and learn about the history and stories behind them. The Arch of Friendship is a famous monument located in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. It was built in 1982 to celebrate the friendship between Ukraine and the Soviet Union. The monument stands in Kreshchatyk Park, a popular place for tourists in the city. The arch is a large steel structure shaped like a rainbow, and it is about 50 meters tall. Under the arch, there are statues that symbolize the friendship between Ukraine and Russia. These statues show two workers holding a banner together. Banff National Park is a beautiful place in Canada. It is in Alberta, in the Rocky Mountains. The park is very big and has many nice things to see. There are tall mountains, blue lakes, and green forests. Many animals live here, like bears, deer, and wolves. People come from all over the world to visit Banff. The park was found by accident in 1883. Three men who were building a railway found a cave with hot springs. This became an important place in the park. Now many people visit these hot springs every year. The park got its name from a place in Scotland called Banffshire. Banff has many interesting stories. There is a big old hotel called Banff Springs Hotel. People say it has ghosts. One story is about a ghost bride who fell on the stairs on her wedding day. Some visitors say they have seen her ghost in the hotel. This makes the hotel very exciting for some people. The park has some surprises too. There are very old trees here. Some pine trees are 1,000 years old. That's very, very old. Volcano in southern Chile. It is located near the towns of Puerto Varas and Puerto Montt. The volcano is part of the Andes mountain range and stands at 2,652 meters high. Osorno is between two lakes, Blanquihue and Todos los Santos, which makes the view around it even more beautiful. Osorno is known for its perfect cone shape. Many people compare it to Mount Fuji in Japan. The volcano is covered in snow, even in the summer. This makes it a great place for skiing and snowboarding. Tourists also like to hike and take pictures of the volcano and the amazing scenery around it. There are also many interesting stories about Osorno volcano. The indigenous Mapuche people believe the volcano is home to powerful spirits. They have legends that say the volcano is a symbol of both creation and destruction. The Mapuche people respect the volcano and its importance in their culture. Osorno is also famous for adventure sports. It is a popular place for skiing because of the snow that lasts all year on the higher slopes. There is even a ski resort where people can enjoy winter sports while looking at the beautiful lakes and forests nearby. Hiking to the top is also an exciting adventure for those who love nature. The volcano has a rich history of eruptions. In the 19th century, Osorno erupted many times. These eruptions created the beautiful basalt rock formations in the nearby Petrohue River. Even though Osorno is quiet today, the region is still geologically active, which adds to its mystery. Osorno volcano is part of a unique ecosystem. The area around it has forests, lakes, and volcanic landscapes. The national parks, like Vicente Pérez Rosales, have plants and animals that only live in this part of the world. This makes the area even more special for people who love nature and want to explore its beauty. The Arctic is a special place at the top of the Earth. It has very cold weather and lots of ice and snow. The Arctic includes the Arctic Ocean and parts of countries like Russia, Canada, and Alaska. Many animals live here, like polar bears, seals, and whales. The Arctic is famous for its beautiful views and the northern lights in the sky. People have lived in the Arctic for thousands of years. They are called Inuit. They know how to live in this cold place. They hunt and fish for food. Some people think all Inuit live in igloos, but this is not true. Igloos are just for short trips. The Arctic has many interesting stories and facts. In the Arctic, the sun doesn't set for weeks in summer. This is called the midnight sun. In winter, it's dark for many weeks. This is called the polar night. Sometimes people see red snow in the Arctic. This is because of tiny red plants growing on the snow. There is also black ice, which is very thin and hard to see. It can be dangerous. Scientists have found old mammoth bones in the Arctic ice. These animals lived a long time ago. They also found very old trees under the ice. These trees are millions of years old. There are special fish in the Arctic that can live in very cold water. They have something like antifreeze in their blood. The Arctic is changing fast because of climate change. It's getting warmer quicker than other places. This is bad for the animals and the ice. People are worried about this. There is also a lot of oil under the Arctic. Countries argue about who owns this oil. The Arctic is a place full of wonder and mystery. It has beautiful views, interesting animals, and amazing natural events. But it also faces many challenges. People are working to protect the Arctic and learn more about it. The Arctic is an important part of our world. Stillup Lake, or Stillup Sea, is a beautiful high-altitude lake in the Stubai Alps of Austria. Located at about 1,690 meters above sea level, it is surrounded by stunning mountain peaks. The lake's clear turquoise waters and alpine scenery make it a popular spot for outdoor activities. Hiking trails around the lake offer breathtaking views and peaceful nature experiences. A local legend tells that Stillup Lake was formed by the tears of a mountain spirit. The spirit cried so much over a lost loved one that its tears filled the valley, creating the lake. This enchanting story adds a magical touch to the lake's beauty. Stillup Lake has a history of hydroelectric power power use. The lake was used to generate electricity, and old hydroelectric structures can still be seen around it. This historical aspect highlights the lake's role in local development. The lake was shaped by glaciers during the last ice age. The glaciers carved out the basin, giving Stillup Lake its clear waters and beautiful alpine setting. This glacial origin makes the lake a fascinating natural feature. Due to its remote location, Stillup Lake is less crowded compared to other lakes in the region. This seclusion provides a tranquil retreat for visitors seeking peace and natural beauty. The lake's remote beauty is part of what makes it special. The lake's appearance changes with the seasons. In winter, it freezes over, creating a snowy landscape, while in summer, its waters turn a vibrant turquoise. This seasonal transformation adds to the lake's charm. Stillup Lake is not only a scenic destination, but also a place with rich stories and surprising facts. Its beauty, legends, and history make it a captivating spot in the Stubai Alps. Iguazu Falls is a big and beautiful waterfall. It is between Brazil and Argentina. The falls are very big and have many small waterfalls. They are about 2.7 kilometers wide. The water falls from about 64 meters high. This is taller than a 20-story building. Iguazu Falls is one of the biggest waterfalls in the world. The name Iguazu means big water in the local language. It was found by Europeans in the 16th century, but local people knew about it for a long time before that. The falls are in two national parks. One park is in Brazil and one is in Argentina. Many people visit Iguazu Falls every year. There is an old story about how Iguazu Falls was made. People say a big god was angry because a girl didn't love him. He cut the river in half to make the falls. This story is not true, but it is interesting. The falls are really made by nature over a long time. Iguazu Falls has many surprising facts. It is bigger than Niagara Falls in North America. It is 1.5 times wider and 2 times taller. The falls make rainbows all the time because of the water and sunlight. Behind the water, there are special animals and plants. They live in a very wet place. Many movies show Iguazu Falls. It was in The Mission and Black Panther. These movies help more people know about the falls. The falls also make electricity. There is a big dam near the falls that makes power for many people. Iguazu Falls changes in different seasons. In the rainy season, there is 5 times more water than in the dry season. This makes the falls look different at different times of the year. There is a special part of the falls called Devil's Throat. It is very big and exciting to see. Iguazu to see. The falls show how amazing nature can be. Heidelberg is a beautiful city in Germany. It is famous for its old university and pretty castle. The university is very old. It started in 1386. Many smart people studied here. The castle is on a hill. It looks nice above the city. Heidelberg has a nice old town. There are many old buildings here. You can see nice shops and restaurants. People like to walk in the old town. There is also an old bridge called Alte Brücke. It goes over the Neckar River. There are fun stories about Heidelberg. One story is about a small man called Perkeo. He could drink a lot of wine. He worked at the big wine barrel in the castle. Another story is about monkeys on the old bridge. People touch the monkeys for good luck. Heidelberg has some surprises. The first bicycle was made near here. The man who made it studied at the university. Also, the first hospital for mental health in Germany was in Heidelberg. It opened in 1743. Many famous people liked Heidelberg. Mark Twain, a writer from America, lived here. He said Heidelberg was perfect. Also, Albert Einstein did important work at the university. He studied how things move and magnets. Heidelberg is good for science. People found an old human jaw near the city. It was very old. Now, we call this type of human Heidelberg man. The university is still good for science today. Many smart people work and study here. People come to Heidelberg to see nice things. They like the castle and the old town. They also like the university. Many students come here to study. The city is pretty in all seasons. It has green hills and a nice river. Heidelberg is a special place. It has old stories and new ideas. It is good for learning and for fun. Many people visit Heidelberg every year. They like the mix of old and new things. Heidelberg is a nice place to visit in Germany. Santiago is the capital city of Chile. It is a big and interesting place. The city is in the middle of Chile, between mountains and the sea. This makes Santiago very beautiful. Santiago has many old and new buildings. You can see old churches next to tall skyscrapers. The city has many museums, theaters, and art events. People in Santiago love culture and art. The food in Santiago is very good. You can eat fresh seafood and drink tasty Chilean wine. The city is also the center of business in Chile. Many important companies have offices here. Santiago has a long history. It was started by Spanish people in 1541. The city has seen many big events. In 1647, a big earthquake destroyed most of Santiago, but the people rebuilt it. On a hill in Santiago, there is a big statue of Mary. It is 22 meters tall. Many people visit this statue. It is a symbol of the city. From the hill, you can see all of Santiago. The subway in Santiago is special. Some stations look like art museums. You can see paintings and sculptures while you wait for your train. This makes riding the subway fun and interesting. Santiago has some funny coffee shops. They are called cafes or coffee with legs. The waitresses wear short skirts. This is a unique thing about Santiago. Santiago Santiago is one of the safest big cities in South America. People feel good walking around, even at night. This makes Santiago a nice place for tourists to visit. Near Santiago, you can go skiing. It only takes 1 hour to drive to the ski areas. Not many big cities in the world have this. You can ski in the morning and be back in the city for lunch. A famous writer named Isabel Allende was born in Santiago. She writes books that many people around the world read. This makes Santiago proud. The weather in Santiago is nice. It has cool winters and dry summers. This kind of weather is rare in South America. It makes Santiago a good place to visit all year round. Széchenyi is a famous place in Budapest, Hungary. It is a big thermal bath and swimming pool. The full name is Széchenyi Thermal Bath. It is one of the biggest thermal baths in Europe. The bath was built in 1913 in a style called Neo-Baroque. It has 18 pools, 3 outside and 15 inside. The water in the pools has many good minerals for health. It comes from 2 natural hot springs. People can also get massages and spa treatments here. The bath is well known for its beautiful building. It is bright yellow with nice decorations. Visitors can have a special experience in the outdoor pools. They can swim in warm water even when it's cold or snowy outside. Széchenyi is an important part of Hungarian bath culture. Many tourists visit it every year. The bath has some interesting stories. It is named after Count István Széchenyi, a famous Hungarian leader. One funny thing to see is old men playing chess in the pool. They sit on chairs in the water and play. The water comes from a very deep well, more than 1,200 meters deep. The pools have different temperatures, from 18 degrees Celsius to 38 degrees Celsius. This is good for health. Széchenyi has been in Hollywood movies. You can see it in the spy movie I Spy with Eddie Murphy. In summer, they have fun bath parties called Sparties, with music and drinks. Long ago, scientists and smart people met here to talk about ideas while bathing. The bath building is very big. They used more than 200,000 bricks and about 40 kilograms of gold to make it. Many Hungarian people believe the water here can help with bone and joint problems. It can also help with other health issues. Széchenyi is very popular. About 1.7 million people visit every year. This makes it one of the most popular thermal baths in Europe. People come here to relax, get healthy, and enjoy the beautiful building. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus is a famous train station in Mumbai, India. It was built in 1887 and was originally called Victoria Terminus to honor Queen Victoria's 50 years of rule. In 1996, the name was changed to Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus to honor Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, a great warrior king from the Maratha Empire. This train station is one of the most important and busiest in India. It is also an important symbol of India's history and culture. The station is a unique mix of 2 architectural styles. It combines Gothic Victoria style from Europe with traditional Indian designs. This blend makes Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus a special place to visit. The famous British architect Frederick William Stevens designed the station. The building has many beautiful decorations, including arches, a clock tower, and sculptures of animals like lions and tigers. In 2004, UNESCO declared it a World Heritage Site because of its historical and architectural value. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus has also been featured in popular movies. One of the most famous films is Slumdog Millionaire, where a dance scene was shot in the station. This made the station even more well known around the world. The station's rich history has made it a popular tourist destination. However, not all stories about the station are happy. In 2008, the station was a target of a terrorist attack that caused many deaths. But the station recovered and remains a symbol of Mumbai's strength. Another interesting thing about the station is its its animal sculptures. These sculptures, like lions and tigers, are carved into the walls of the station. The Hungarian Parliament building is a famous place in Budapest, Hungary. It's a big and beautiful building next to the Danube River. The building is very old and special. It was built from 1885 to 1904. The main architect was Imre Steindl. This building is very big. It is 268 meters long, 123 meters wide, and 96 meters tall. Inside, there are 691 rooms and 20 kilometers of hallways. The building has a big dome in the middle. It also has 2 rooms for the government to meet. There is a big library too. The Hungarian Parliament building is famous for its beautiful design. It looks like an old church, but it's not a church. It's where the Hungarian government works. The building is very pretty at night when it has lights on it. Many people come to take pictures of it. There are many interesting stories about this building. They used 40 million bricks to build it. They also used 30,000 cubic meters of stone and 40 kilograms of gold. The building has a special way to stay cool. It takes cool air from the river through underground tunnels. The building has many secrets. There are more than 240 statues outside. Some people think these statues have secret messages. Inside, there is a special chair for Queen Elizabeth, but she never sat in it because she died before the building was finished. The Hungarian Parliament building has seen many important events. During World War II, it was badly damaged. The big dome fell down. It took many years to fix it. Now, the building is safe and beautiful again. Every year, on August 20th, they put the Hungarian flag on top of the building. This is for Hungary's National Day. The Hungarian Parliament building is not just a building. It's a symbol of Hungary and its history. It shows how Hungary has changed over time. From kings and queens to modern government, this building has seen it all. It continues to be an important place for Hungary and for visitors from all over the world. Neuschwanstein Castle is a famous place in Germany. It is a big and beautiful castle in Bavaria. The castle looks like it came from a fairy tale. It sits on a hill with mountains all around it. Many people visit this castle every year. King Ludwig II of Bavaria built this castle. He started building it in 1869. The castle has white walls and tall towers. Inside, there are many pretty rooms with paintings on the walls. King Ludwig II loved music and stories. He made the castle to look like the homes in these stories. The name Neuschwanstein means New Swan Stone Castle in English. This name comes from a story about a swan knight that the king liked. The castle has some surprising things inside. It has running water and toilets that flush. These were very new things when the castle was built. There is even a fake cave room in the castle. Sadly, King Ludwig II never finished the castle. Only 15 rooms were done when he died. The king spent a lot of money on the castle. He had to borrow money to build it. This made people angry. A few days after he had to stop being king, Ludwig II died in a lake near the castle. No one knows exactly how he died. It is a mystery. Today, Neuschwanstein Castle is very famous. Many movies show the castle. The castle in Disney movies looks like Neuschwanstein. Millions of people come to see it every year. They like to take pictures of the castle and the pretty views around it. The castle castle shows us the dreams of a king who loved stories and wanted to live in one. Matthias Church is one of the most famous landmarks in Budapest, Hungary. It is located on Buda Hill, near the Fisherman's Bastion, and offers beautiful views of the Danube River and the city. The church has a long history, going back to the 11th century, but it has been rebuilt many times because of wars and damage. Today, it stands as a symbol of the city's rich heritage. The church's Gothic style, colourful roof, and tall spires make it a striking sight. Inside, visitors can admire the stained glass windows, carvings, and even visit a museum with important relics. One of the most famous facts about Matthias Church is its role in royal ceremonies. Many kings of Hungary were crowned here, including Franz Joseph I and Charles IV. This makes it a place of great national pride. The church is also named after King Matthias Corvinus, who helped restore it in the 15th century. His contributions were so significant that the people named the church after him, even though its official name is the Church of Our Lady. This connection with royalty adds to the church's importance. There are also interesting stories connected to Matthias Church. One legend is about a black raven and King Matthias. It is said that a raven stole the king's ring, and he shot the bird to get it back. Since then, the raven became a symbol of King Matthias's reign, and even appears on his coat of arms. This legend makes the church even more special and mysterious. Mtskheta is an old city in Georgia. It is near Tbilisi, the capital. Mtskheta was the capital of ancient Iberia long ago. This city is very important for Georgia's history and religion. People call it the Second Jerusalem because it is so holy. Mtskheta has many old buildings. The most famous is Svetitskhovely Cathedral. This church is from the 11th century. It is one of the oldest and most sacred Orthodox churches in Georgia. The name Svetitskhovely means living pillar in English. There is a story about this name. When they were building the church, one pillar would not stand up. Then a holy woman touched it, and it stood up by itself. This is why they call it the living pillar. Easter Island is a special place in the Pacific Ocean. It's very far from other places. The island belongs to Chile. People also call it Rapa Nui. It's famous for big stone statues called moai. There are about 900 moai on the island. They are very big and heavy. Each statue is about 4 meters tall and weighs 14 tons. People made these statues long ago, between the 13th and 16th centuries. The moai show the ancestors of the Rapa Nui people. Easter Island has many interesting stories. One story is about the trees. The island used to have many trees, but when European people came in the 18th century, there were almost no trees left. People still don't know why this happened. It's a big mystery. The Rapa Nui people had a special contest called the Birdman competition. Warriors would climb down cliffs and swim to a small island. They looked for the first bird egg. The winner became the Birdman and ruled the island for 1 year. This was a very important event for the Rapa Nui people. The island has its own writing system called Rongorongo. It's very old and special, but today no one can read it. Scientists are still trying to understand what the signs mean. It's another big mystery of Easter Island. People don't know how the Rapa Nui moved the big moai statues. Some think they walked the statues by moving them from side to side. It's hard to imagine how they did this without machines. The island got its English name in a funny way. A Dutchman named Jacob Roggeveen found the island on Easter Day in 1722. So he Easter Island is very far from other places. The nearest land is 3,700 kilometers away. This makes it one of the most isolated places where people live. Today, people are trying to help the island's nature. They are planting new trees. This is good for the island's environment. The Rapa Nui people have a strong history. In 1877, there were only 111 Rapa Nui left. But now, there are about 7,750 Rapa Nui people. They keep their culture alive. Easter Island is a place full of history, mystery, and amazing stories. Santo Antão is a beautiful island in Cape Verde. It is the second biggest island in the country. The island is in the northwest of Cape Verde, near West Africa. Santo Antão has many high mountains and deep valleys. The highest mountain is Topo de Coroa, which is 1,979 meters tall. The island has a dry climate, but the west side is greener because it rains more there. People on Santo Antão grow many plants. They grow coffee, sugarcane, potatoes, and other vegetables. The island is famous for its pretty nature. Many people like to walk on long paths through the mountains and valleys. Santo Antão has a special culture. It mixes African and Portuguese traditions. There are many interesting things about Santo Antão. The island has a very dangerous road. This road goes from Porto Novo to Ribeira Grande. It was built in the 1930s. The road has many sharp turns and high cliffs. Driving on this road is exciting, but scary. Santo Antão is also known for a special drink called grog. This is a local rum made from sugarcane. People make grog in small factories called trapiche. Grog is very important in the local culture. There are some fun stories about Santo Antão. Some people say pirates used to hide in caves on the island. They think pirates might have buried treasure there. No one has found any treasure yet, but it's an exciting idea. Some villages on Santo Antão are very far from other places. These villages still live in old ways. They keep their traditions from many years ago. This makes them very interesting for visitors to see. Long ago, there were volcanoes on Santo Antão. These volcanoes are not active now, but they made the island look very special. The old volcanoes created beautiful and strange landscapes that people can see today. Santo Antão is a special place with many surprises. It has beautiful nature, interesting culture, and exciting stories. Many people visit Santo Antão to see a part of the world that not many people know about. Turtle Island is a small island in Fiji. It is also called Nanuya Levu. This island is very beautiful and special. It has white sand beaches and blue water. People come here for vacations. The island has a nice resort. It is only for adults. There are only 14 rooms. This makes it very private. People who stay here can relax and enjoy nature. The rooms look like traditional Fiji houses. They are made of wood and leaves. Turtle Island has many fun things to do. Visitors can swim, snorkel, and kayak in the sea. They can also learn about Fiji culture. There are special Fiji parties and events. People can even have a Fiji wedding here. The island has an interesting history. Long ago, pirates used to hide here. Some people think there is still pirate treasure on the island. In 1972, a man named Richard Evanson bought the island. He changed it from an empty place to a nice resort. name because of turtles. There are many sea turtles here. The island helps protect these turtles. Visitors can sometimes help release baby turtles into the sea. This is very exciting. There are many special things about Turtle Island. It has 14 beaches, one for each room in the resort. People can have private dinners on the beach. The food is very good and uses local ingredients. The island tries to be eco-friendly and protect nature. Turtle Island is a magical place. It mixes beautiful nature with luxury. It has interesting stories and surprises. Many people dream of visiting this island. It is a perfect place for a special vacation or honeymoon. Fiji Islands is a beautiful place in the South Pacific. It has over 300 islands, but only about 110 islands are inhabited. The two main islands are Viti Levu and Vanua Levu. The islands are famous for their stunning beaches, clear blue waters, and vibrant coral reefs. Tourists from all over the world visit Fiji for relaxation and adventure. The islands have a friendly atmosphere and a rich culture. Fiji is known for its incredible marine life. The Great Astrolabe Reef is one of the largest coral reefs in the world. It is a great spot for snorkeling and scuba diving. Visitors can see colorful fish and beautiful corals under the water. Many people come to Fiji just to explore its underwater wonders. The beaches, like Natadola Beach, are perfect for sunbathing and swimming. The people of Fiji have many interesting stories and traditions. One famous legend is about Tui Viti, a legendary king who led the Fijian people. According to the story, he helped people explore the islands and create communities. The culture of Fiji is a mix of indigenous Fijian and Indian influences. Traditional ceremonies, music, and dances, like the Mike dance, are popular. These dances tell stories through movement and music. Fiji also has beautiful historical sites. The St. Mary's Cathedral in Suva is one of the oldest churches in Fiji. It has beautiful architecture and hosts many events. The Fiji Museum in Suva shows the history and culture of the islands. Visitors can learn about the traditions and art of the Fijian people. This museum is a great place to understand the rich heritage of Fiji. In conclusion, Fiji Islands is a wonderful destination with stunning nature and a rich culture. The islands are known for their friendly people, beautiful beaches, and fascinating stories. Visitors can enjoy adventures in the water and learn about unique traditions. Fiji is truly a paradise that leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. Roatan Island is located off the northern coast of Honduras in the Caribbean Sea. It is the largest of the Bay Islands. Roatan is famous for its white sandy beaches, clear waters, and tropical beauty. The island is part of the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest reef system in the world. This makes Roatan a top destination for snorkeling and scuba diving. Visitors can see colorful coral reefs, many fish species, and even shipwrecks underwater. Roatan Island is also known for its ecotourism. The island has nature reserves Henry Morgan and Blackbeard were said to hide treasure on Roatan. People still believe there could be hidden treasures on the island today. Roatan is also special because it is one of the few places in the world where you can take a deep-sea submarine tour. These submarines go very deep into the ocean, letting people see sea creatures and coral that are normally out of reach. Finally, there is a famous story from Roatan's history. In 1782, there was a battle between the British and the Spanish on the island. The British defended the island with help from indigenous people and pirates. This battle is an important part of Roatan's past. Labadee is a beautiful coastal destination located in the northern part of Haiti. It is a private resort owned by Royal Caribbean International, a famous cruise line company. Even though it is a private area for tourists, Labadee is still within the borders of Haiti. It is not an island, but a part of the mainland. Labadee is known for its white sandy beaches, clear blue waters, and natural scenery. Visitors can enjoy activities like kayaking, snorkeling, and parasailing. One of the main attractions is the Dragon's Breath flight line, which is one of the longest zip lines over water in the world. The name Labadee comes from Marquis de Labadie, a French explorer who settled in the area in the 17th century. Over time, the name was changed to Labadee to match the local pronunciation. The resort gives visitors the feeling of being in paradise, but it is separated from the rest of Haiti. Some tourists don't realize they are in Haiti because the resort is so different from other parts of the country. This separation has led to discussions about how much tourism helps the local community. One of the most mysterious features of Labadee is the Dragon's Breath. This is a natural phenomenon where air and water escape from the rocks along the coast, making a sound similar to a dragon breathing. It is a unique experience for visitors and adds to the magical feeling of the place. Labadee is also home to the Dragon's Breath flight line, a zip line over 800 meters long. It offers an exciting way to see the stunning views of the beach and the ocean from high above. Labadee is also connected to Haiti's colonial history. The nearby city of Cap-Haïtien was once a major French colonial city. It played an important role in Haiti's fight for independence. Today, visitors can still see the historical influence of the French in the region. Labadee, while mainly known as a tourist destination, is also a place with a rich history and culture. Copacabana is a famous city in Bolivia. It sits by Lake Titicaca, the highest big lake in the world. The name Copacabana means view of the blue lake in the local language. This city is special for many reasons. People come to Copacabana for its beauty and history. The city has an old church from the 1500s. Inside this church is a special statue called the Black Madonna. Many people believe this statue can do miracles. They come from far away to see it. Copacabana has many interesting stories. One story is about the Black Madonna statue. People say a local artist made it after seeing the Virgin Mary in a dream. Another fun fact is about cars. People bring their cars to the church for a blessing. They think this will keep them safe on the roads. Near Copacabana, there is an old gate called the Sun Gate. It's very old, and no one knows exactly why it was built. Some people think it was used to watch the stars. Others say it was a door to the spirit world. It's still a mystery today. The city has many fun festivals. One special festival is called Alacitas. ask for good luck. Copacabana is close to a famous island called Sun Island. Old stories say this is where the sun god was born. Many people visit this island to learn about old Inca stories. The lake near Copacabana is also home to a special frog. It's very big and can only be found in this lake. Copacabana is not just a beautiful place, it's also important for culture and religion. People from Bolivia and Peru come here to pray. Tourists come to see the lake and learn about the local way of life. There's always something interesting to see or do in Copacabana. Varadero is a famous beach town in Cuba. It is on a small piece of land called Icacos Peninsula. Varadero is about 140 kilometers east of Havana, the capital of Cuba. It has a very long and beautiful beach with white sand and blue water. Many people come here for holidays. The name Varadero means ship repair shop in Spanish. A long time ago, people fixed ships here. Some people say Christopher Columbus came to this place in 1492. That was when he was exploring the New World. Varadero is known for its nice hotels and resorts. It has more than 20,000 hotel rooms. This is about 1/3 of all hotel rooms in Cuba. People can do many fun things here like swimming, diving, and sailing. There is also a golf course. It is the only 18-hole golf course in Cuba. In the past, Varadero was used for smuggling things between Cuba and America. This happened in the 1800s. There is a story that Al Capone, a famous criminal, had a house in Varadero in the 1930s. The first hotel in Varadero was built in 1915. It was called Club Nautico. This was the start of tourism in Varadero. After the Cuban Revolution in 1959, many hotels became places for Cuban workers to have holidays. Near Varadero, there is an old cave called Ambrosio Cave. In this cave, there are very old paintings on the rocks. They were made by Taino people more than 2,000 years ago. This is very interesting for people who like history. Varadero is also famous for its nightlife. There are many bars and clubs where people can dance and have fun at night. Visitors can also try Cuban food and drinks in many restaurants. People who like cigars can go on special tours in Varadero. They can learn how Cuban cigars are made. Cuban cigars are famous all over the world. Varadero is a special place in Cuba. It has beautiful beaches, interesting history, and many fun things to do. People from all over the world come here to enjoy the sun, sea, and Cuban culture. Manso River is a beautiful place in Patagonia, Argentina. It flows through a region of mountains, lakes, and forests. The river starts from Lake Mascali and goes all the way to Chile, forming part of the border between. Its water is very clear and changes color from turquoise to green, depending on the season and light. People love this river for its clean, natural beauty. Manso River is famous for whitewater rafting. The rapids are great for both beginners and experts. It's also perfect for kayaking, fishing, and hiking. The area around the river has rich wildlife and beautiful scenery. The river flows through Nahuel Huapi National Park, a special place for people who love nature and adventure. Many tourists visit the park to see this wonderful river and enjoy outdoor activities. One interesting part of the river is the Los Alerces section. It is named after the Alerce trees, which are very old. Some of these trees are over 3,000 years old. They have been here for many centuries and add to the natural charm of the river. These ancient trees make the Manso River even more special and attract visitors who love both nature Manso River is also a hidden gem for rafting. While more famous rivers, like the Futalofu in Chile, are crowded, Manso is quieter. It is great for thrill seekers who want an exciting adventure, but with fewer people around. The rapids range from calm to intense, making it a good spot for everyone. There is also a famous story connected to this river. Local people talk about a creature called Nahuelito that lives in nearby Lake Nahuel Huapi. Some believe that Nahuelito may also be seen around the Manso River. This creature is a mystery and adds excitement to the area. People love to imagine this legend when they visit the Manso River. Amazonas is a province in Ecuador famous for its incredible nature and rich biodiversity. It is part of the Amazon rainforest, one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world. Amazonas is a popular destination for tourists who want to explore the rainforest and learn about its unique wildlife and plants. The province is home to many indigenous communities, which adds to its cultural richness. One of the main attractions in Amazonas is Yasuni National Park. This park is known for its amazing variety of plants and animals. It is home to thousands of species, including rare and endangered animals. Visitors can explore the park through guided tours, which often include hiking, canoeing, and bird watching. The beauty of Yasuni makes it a must-visit for nature lovers. Tena is the largest city in Amazonas and serves as a gateway to the Amazon rainforest. Many tourists come here to start their adventures. Tena offers activities like rafting, kayaking, and zip lining. It is also known for its vibrant markets, where visitors can buy local crafts and taste traditional Ecuadorian food. The atmosphere in Tena is lively and welcoming. Indigenous cultures play an important role in Amazonas. Many local tribes, such as the Quechua and Shuar, still live in the rainforest and practice their traditional ways of life. Visitors can learn about their customs, crafts, and beliefs through community-based tourism. This interaction helps preserve their culture and creates a deeper understanding of their lifestyles. In summary, Amazonas in Ecuador is famous for its breathtaking nature, diverse wildlife, and rich indigenous cultures. Yasuni National Park and Tena are key attractions for tourists. The Napo River offers exciting adventures, and the local communities provide unique cultural experiences. Amazonas is a wonderful destination for anyone seeking to explore the Amazon rainforest. The Caribbean Sea is a famous tropical destination located between North America and Central America. It is surrounded by the Caribbean islands and countries like Venezuela, Colombia, and Panama. The sea is known for its clear blue waters, beautiful sandy beaches, and vibrant marine life. People visit the Caribbean to enjoy snorkeling, diving, and swimming in the world waters. The Great Mayan Reef, one of the largest coral reefs in the world, is a highlight for those who love exploring the ocean. Many tourists come to see this amazing natural wonder. The Caribbean Sea has a rich history with many interesting stories. One of the most famous is the story of the pirates. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the Caribbean was a hotspot for pirates. Famous pirates like Blackbeard and Captain Kidd attacked ships carrying gold and treasure from the Americas to Europe. These stories have inspired many books and movies about pirate adventures. The region's history makes it even more exciting for visitors. Another mystery of the Caribbean Sea is the Bermuda Triangle. This is a large area between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Many ships and planes have disappeared in this triangle without explanation. Some people believe it is caused by bad weather, but others think it could be something more mysterious. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries sense of mystery and excitement to the region. The Caribbean is also home to active underwater volcanoes. One famous example is the volcano on the island of Montserrat. In 1995, it erupted and caused a lot of damage to the island. Volcanic activity in the sea adds an element of adventure and danger to the region, making it a fascinating place to explore. The stories of the Caribbean, from pirates to volcanoes, keep drawing travelers from all over the world. Awala Yalimapo is a small village located in the west of French Guiana, near the border with Suriname. It is famous for its sea turtle conservation efforts. The beach here is a special place where leatherback turtles, the largest turtles in the world, come to lay their eggs. This makes Awala Yalimapo one of the most important places in the world for protecting and studying these turtles. Scientists and tourists visit to see this natural wonder. The village is in a remote area with beautiful natural landscapes, including mangrove forests and untouched beaches. Awala Yalimapo is also home to the Kalina people, one of the indigenous tribes of French Guiana. They preserve their unique cultural traditions and customs. The harmony between the Kalina people and the natural world is an important part of life here. One of the most interesting stories about Awala Yalimapo is the migration of the leatherback turtles. These turtles are born on the beach and travel thousands of kilometers across the ocean. After many years, they return to the same beach to lay their eggs. This cycle of life is fascinating to watch. The Kalina people have a long history and a strong connection with nature. They believe that sea turtles have souls, and protecting them is not only a responsibility to nature, but also a spiritual duty. They often hold traditional ceremonies to welcome the turtles when they come to the beach to lay eggs. Awala Yalimapo is also a great place for archaeologists. Ancient artifacts like stone tools and pottery have been found here. These discoveries show that people have lived in this area for thousands of years. This adds a mysterious and historical layer to the village. The beach at Awala Yalimapo is unique. During the rainy season, the sea rises and the beach almost disappears. But in the dry season, the beach reappears, creating a changing landscape that surprises visitors. This natural wonder makes Awala Yalimapo a place full of beauty and mystery. Matakawalevu Island is a beautiful place in Fiji, located in the Yasawa Islands. It is famous for its clear blue waters, soft sandy beaches, and green tropical forests. Many visitors come here to relax and enjoy nature. The island is a great spot for snorkeling and diving. People can see colorful fish and coral reefs underwater. It is an amazing experience to swim with marine life. The culture of Matakawalevu Island is very rich. The local people are friendly and welcoming. They often invite visitors to join in traditional ceremonies. One popular ceremony is the Kava ceremony. In this ceremony, the villagers share stories about their culture and history. It is a special moment to learn about their way of life. One interesting fact about Matakawalevu Island is its commitment to ecotourism. Many resorts on the island focus on protecting the environment. They use solar energy and support local wildlife conservation. This helps to keep the island clean and beautiful for future generations. Visitors can enjoy nature while knowing they are helping to protect it. The island is also known for its adventure activities. Tourists can go kayaking, paddleboarding, and hiking. There are many hidden spots to explore, like secret beaches and amazing viewpoints. The views from the top of the hills are breathtaking. Visitors love to take photos of the stunning landscapes. Matakawalevu Island has a historical significance too. It was one of the first places seen by European explorers. The stories from that time are still important to the local people. They share these tales with visitors, making it a adventures. Visitors can enjoy snorkeling, cultural experiences, and breathtaking views. This island is a hidden gem in the Pacific, and it leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. Ontario is a big province in Canada. It is famous for many things. Ontario has beautiful nature and big cities. Many people live here. The name Ontario means beautiful water in the language of native people. Toronto is the biggest city in Ontario. It has the CN Tower. This tower was once the tallest building in the world. It is very high and you can see far from the top. In Toronto, there are secret tunnels under the ground. These tunnels are very long and old. Ontario has many natural wonders. Niagara Falls is a very big and famous waterfall. Many people come to see it every year. There are also old forests in Ontario. Some trees in these forests are over 500 years old. In winter, the big lakes can freeze. Sometimes the ice makes weather very pretty. The people in Ontario do interesting things. Some police officers ride horses to do their job. This is an old way to work, but it still happens today. In a small town called Moonbeam, people say they see UFOs. They call their town the UFO capital of Canada. Ontario has some strange and fun facts. During a big war, a small town called Kingston was chosen to be a secret capital city. This was in case something bad happened to the real capital. Ontario is also famous for ice wine. This is a special wine made from frozen grapes. There are many fun places to visit in Ontario. There is a park where people found dinosaur bones. It was the first place in Canada where this happened. Ontario also has many universities. The University of Toronto is very famous, and many smart people study there. Ontario is a place with many stories and surprises. It has big cities and beautiful nature. There are old forests, big waterfalls, and tall buildings. People from many different countries live in Ontario. This makes it a very interesting place to visit or live. Laguna Santa Rosa is a special lake in Chile. It is in the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places in the world. The lake is very high up, about 3,760 meters above the sea. It is part of the Nevado Tres Cruces National Park. Many people visit this lake to see its beauty. The lake is famous for its colors. Sometimes it looks pink, other times it's light blue. The color changes because of tiny plants and animals in the water. This makes the lake very pretty to look at. Many photographers come here to take pictures. Santa Rosa is home to many animals. The most famous are the flamingos. There are three types of flamingos here: Andean, Chilean, and James's flamingos. These birds are pink and very pretty. They eat small shrimp from the lake. This food makes their feathers pink. The weather at the lake is very strange. It can be very cold at night, below 0 degrees Celsius. But in the day, it can be very hot, up to 30 degrees Celsius. The animals and plants here are very strong to live in this place. Scientists study these plants and animals to learn how they live in such hard conditions. Around the lake, you can see white stuff that looks like snow, but it's not snow, it's salt. This is because the lake has a lot of salt in it. French Guiana is a special place in South America. It is not a country, but it is part of France. It is near Brazil and Suriname. The capital city is Cayenne. People here speak French. French Guiana is small, with only about 300,000 people. It has a lot of forests and beautiful nature. French Guiana is famous for its space center. Many rockets and satellites launch from here. The space center is important for Europe and the world. It brings jobs and money to French Guiana. The place is good for rockets because it is near the equator. There are many interesting things about French Guiana. It has a prison island called Devil's Island. This island was in a famous book and movie. Now, people visit it as tourists. French Guiana also has many different languages. People speak French, but also local languages. French Guiana has amazing animals. There is a very special frog here. It is yellow and very poisonous. One frog can kill many people. The forests are also special. Almost all of French Guiana is covered in forest. This helps many animals and plants live. People in French Guiana love to celebrate. They have a very long party called Carnival. It lasts for more than 2 months. This is the longest carnival in the world. People dance and wear colorful clothes. The party shows the mix of French, African, and South American culture. French Guiana has some surprises too. Many people who live here came from other places. They bring their own culture and food. This makes French Guiana very diverse. Also, long ago, people wanted to build a big canal here, but it didn't work, and there was a big money problem. French Guiana is a place with many stories. It has history, nature, and modern science. It is small, but important. People from all over the world are interested in French Guiana. Whether it's the space center, the forests, or the culture, there is always something new to learn about this special place. French Guiana is a special place in South America. It is not a country, but it is part of France. It is near Brazil and Suriname. The capital city is Cayenne. People here speak French. French Guiana is small, with only about 300,000 people. It has a lot of forests and beautiful nature. French Guiana is famous for its space center. Many rockets and satellites launch from here. The space center is important for Europe and the world. It brings jobs and money to French Guiana. The place is good for rockets because it is near the equator. There are many interesting things about French Guiana. It has a prison island called Devil's Island. This island was in a famous book and movie. Now, people visit it as tourists. French Guiana also has many different languages. People speak French, but also local languages. French Guiana has amazing animals. There is a very special frog here. It is yellow and very poisonous. One frog can kill many people. The forests are also special. Almost all of French Guiana is covered in forest. This helps many animals and plants live. People in French Guiana love to celebrate. They have a very long party called Carnival. It lasts for more than 2 months. This is the longest carnival in the world. People dance and wear colorful clothes. The party shows the mix of French, African, and South American culture. French Guiana has some surprises too. Many people who live here came from other places. They bring their own culture and food. This makes French Guiana very diverse. Also, long ago, people wanted to build a big canal here, but it didn't work, and there was a big money problem. French Guiana is a place with many stories. It has history, nature, and modern science. It is small, but important. People from all over the world are interested in French Guiana. Whether it's the space center, the forests, or the culture, there is always something new to learn about this special place. Suzhou is a beautiful city located in eastern China, in Jiangsu province. It is famous for its classical gardens, picturesque canals, and rich history. The city has been around for over 2,500 years, making it one of the oldest cities in China. Suzhou is often called the Venice of the East because of its many waterways and charming bridges.